All right, got a base model Z51, baseline on a dyno, bone stock. Eric, what's your guess?
Ooh. Not bone stock. I'm pretty sure it's already got wind pin.
I should have looked.
Yeah, it's got a, what is that, an AFE or something?
Okay.
Yeah, AFE.
AFE intake, stock exhaust manifold.
Yeah, I'm doing headers to it, so. Manual, I'm going to say 422.
422. I'm going to go 432.
Okay.
See what happens. Yeah, something's not right.
Felt like the clutch was slipping up high on that one.
That's not good.
I'm going to make another one. Could just need to get some medium.
Alright. I think the clutch was slipping on top of that one. That was something. Something's not right. It smells pretty bad. Alright, next on the lift, another red C7. Go figure. Another red C7. This one's a base Z51 stick car. Pretty nice car. Eric's getting ready to throw some headers on it. Good old cooks, fresh set of spark plugs, X-pipe, the whole nine. Make it sound better. You said the clutch was slipping on the dyno, maybe?
Either that or Frame thinks it may have been getting knocked.
Okay. Hopefully it's not the clutch. Probably just shitty fuel. We'll probably find out.
There that spot was. Okay, there we go.
You've used that thing more than once, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. It's like once a year. I never remember.
Once a year? I remember you doing them just a few weeks ago, buddy.
That was, man. Oh, I know.
You never do
Trust
them.
me. It's been a hot minute.
There he is.
Alright, back at it again, guys. Eric has the header's pretty much wrapped up on this thing. Sorry about that, the gimbal's acting up, but
Hey, Kyle.
here it goes.
I've done it about 30 times.
Headers are getting wrapped up on this.
Yeah. I'm experienced.
Moving right along.
On them.
Looking good. So what you got left on this thing? Just tighten everything up and put the exhaust back on?
Yeah, I gotta put the X-pipe in and shit. For now, I just have the headers in. I'm doing plugs. The headers themselves.
Good old cooks. Nice fit. Hopefully it wakes this thing up and hopefully it's not his clutch.
It's not. It was getting knocked, Brand said. Definitely wasn't the clutch. Not with the, what, 11,000 miles on it? I doubt it.
Clean car. I don't think I've ever seen a base model with a carbon roof either. I'm telling you, I think it's from a Z06. Or unless you could get a Z51 with the carbon roof, which...
I mean, it's just the carbon roof, nothing else. It just makes up the
yeah. I don't know. That's a good question for your YouTube guys. Yeah. It's got the brakes, the little spoiler, and...
What's special about the brakes?
I'm pretty sure that you just get brakes and maybe minor suspension stuff. Don't quote me. I'm not really a base model guy, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought the Z51 had like side skirts and shit.
You might be right.
Well, there's only one way to find out, buddy. Look it up.
Look it up or just let the YouTube guys tell me I'm an idiot.
I don't know. This thing seems pretty base to me.
Let's check it out.
The only thing it's got going for it is the roof. And I don't even remember, like I told you yesterday, I don't remember seeing the Z06 with the carbon roof.
Yeah, we had a couple come through.
I guess I just didn't pay attention to it. I've done enough of them. I should have seen one by now. I've noticed it.
I know for sure that white one that Kyle did had a carbon roof.
Sure it wasn't like your carbon roof?
No. This is a real one. Z51. Package. C7. Let's see.
Sometimes you'll see the guys go so far out, they'll put the fucking Z51 badge on the side with the Z06 badge. I'm very curious.
So you get an electronic limited slip differential, bigger wheels, a rear spoiler upgrade. It says some can come with magnetic ride control, which looks like this has that. So yeah, this is a Z51. Pretty sure.
So you're saying this is it?
This is it.
What is it again? So you're thinking that's the upgraded spoiler?
I think so, because the base don't have anything like that. It doesn't look as...
And these are upgraded wheels.
That's what it looks like. How do you tell? The rotors are slotted and vented.
There you go.
So, there you go. This is a Z51.
Now you know.
Number 2 is you have a 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheel.
All right, this definitely looks like a 20.
The car will have a dry sump oil system.
Yup.
So,
there you go. That's that giveaway.
This is it.
Z51. But all this, I mean, you couldn't get a Z51 that wasn't stick shift?
You could get a base stick, but I guess it wouldn't be a dry sump. It would have the different grades.
Really?
Yeah. So Z51 also comes with the MPP mufflers. And it shows you the difference in the tips right here. So it's got the, the Z06 looking flared tips at the bottom.
Wow, okay, so this thing has that.
Yeah. A bunch of little,
Interesting.
bunch of little things.
Something new every day.
That's it. Cool car though. Really like it. I think he got this from the Z06. Let's do it.
All right, 2015 C7. Got our stage 2 package. Got 2-inch Cook's long tubes with cats. Set of spark plugs, and it had a cold air intake on it. This thing baselined really low. I think you got a bunch of knock or something along those lines. I think the first pull was decent, and then the second pull was down like 30 or 40 horsepower. So we'll see what we got. Could have been plugs, whatever. I mean, we replaced plugs when we did the headers, but we'll find out. No, This thing must have fucking 87 octane or something in it, because it just got a ton of knock. This thing got a ton of knock. It has to have shit gas in it.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We drained the gas and put some 5 gallons of 93 in, so we'll see if it cleans up in a pull or two. Well, it started to pull out getting 7 degrees of knock, and it ended the pull with getting no knock. So let me put some timing back in there and see.
Much happier.
A little bit.
Still knocking?
It did the beginning of the pull, but it was gone by the end of the pull. So I'm gonna just put all the timing back that I had in there before and see what it does. Because I took a bunch out.
Crazy to just put shitty fuel do.
Dude, 87 octane or what is terrible.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
The guy told Bill he had 93.
I know, he said he had 93 in it, but
Just made 443.
yeah, I mean, either way, it's up 88 over baseline. All right, let's see if it takes. This is a significant jump in timing from what I just had in there to, but this is the same file I had in there at first. Still rich too.
Holy shit.
I got some changes to make. We'll be back. Made some fueling changes. .67, 469. .64, lost a little bit. It's obviously hot. It does have cats on it. I'm gonna let this thing chill. Either way, it's up like 130 horsepower, which is obviously not all from the headers in a tune. A lot of that is the gas. Probably 40 plus of that is gas. So yeah, watch where you get gas. Be right back. All right, let this thing cool for like 25 minutes. Just working on my race car real quick. See if what we can get out of this thing. .68, so I picked up one. I'm gonna make one more pull. 0.01 more horsepower. So 468, and this thing dynoed like 383. So I could clickbait the shit out of the YouTube video and be like, headers and tune from RPM picks up hundreds of horsepower, but I'm not gonna. I don't know how much of it was the gas, but like you said, on our baseline pulls, it made like 413 or something, first pull. Like obviously from being cold or whatever, and then it made like 366 and then 366 like right away. So we generally do like the average of them, like from, you know, if it loses like 5 or whatever, which is normally what they do, it's like whatever. But when they lose 40 like that, like clearly something is an issue. Especially after I tuned it. It was rich baseline, but even after I tuned it and stuff like that, it still had a ton of knock. We changed the gas, and within one pull it picked up, you know, crazy amounts of power. So either way, however much it picked up is right here. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Love you. Goodbye.